Welcome to this lecture. Now in this lecture, we'll just simply test for the accesses vulnerabilities in this simple website. This is not any test websites or basically the websites that you host locally on your machine. It is just a website. You can simply go to this website, that is testphp.vlnweb. So it is simple website where we can just see our accesses attack skill in this lecture. So first of all, simply open this website and you will just get this simple page. So I have already said you in the previous couple of lectures that whenever you simply see the field that you can inject some basically anything that can be post, or basically that can be the field that you just inject some of the letters, so that is most vulnerable. So in this case, you can see simply in the left hand side you have the search art and the field where you can just put some of the letters or some of the alphabetical letters. So when I just say pop here and let me just press go, then simply see for where the pop or where that injected code is reflected. So in my case it is reflected over here in this pop. So that means whenever you write over here, so it can be anything, it can be hey, and if I just press go, then it will be just reflected after this source for. That means whatever you write in this field has been reflected in the page. That means this field is vulnerable. So when I just make simple payload now, so let me just quickly open my Sublime Text, and here I'll just make simple script. So I'll just open the script tag as usual, and now all I want to do is I want to just put the script tag and I want to give the alert message. So I'll just say that is you have been hacked or something like this, and now this is our script. So all you need to do is Control A, copy this script, which is your simple script, go back to this website. So this field has reflected something in the web page. That means we can just inject some code which is JavaScript code over here and it will be executed on the web page. So when I just press go, then it will just show you as something that you have been hacked, which was the message that you just put inside this alert box. So that means this page has the XSS vulnerability. This field, particularly this field, has the XSS vulnerabilities. So next thing what you can see in this URL box is this parameter over here. So we have already discussed about the parameter, that whenever you search something on the Google, maybe if I just say something like, let me quickly say Ronaldo or something like this, then you could see that we have a query right over here which is saying that you have a two parameter. One is the client, which is saying that you are using the Firefox, and then another parameter here is Q, which is a query, and you have just searched for the Ronaldo over here. That means this is the another parameter, so we can just inject this over here. So that means anything that starts with this question mark is a parameter. So in this case we have a test as a parameter, so we can inject code over here. So let me put the same code that we just copied from here. So I'll just copy this and again go back and just paste it down here and see if this executes or not. So this has not been executed because we didn't get any message that is saying you have been hacked. That means this test field or the test parameter is not vulnerable because it has not reflected our code. So you can simply see anything that reflects to the web page has the XSS vulnerabilities. So let's check for another field or a parameter over here. So I'll just go to the categories. You can simply check for any field. I'll just go to this comment on this picture. So now I'll just say comment something like hey, but I won't give any name. So if I just press submit, then hey has not been reflected anywhere. So you see here, thank you for your comment is the predefined messages that you just get from this page, but the hey has not been reflected, which was your comment. So let's go back and again see that this comment has not been reflected. That means this comment field is not XSS vulnerable. So we'll just go to another field because we have the name field too. So I'll just say Udemy is name. So let me press submit, then you could see Udemy has been reflected in the page. That means this field, which was this field name field, has the XSS vulnerabilities. That means we can inject now our own payload, which is a simple payload over here in this field. So let's get back to this comment, and when I just paste the same code in the name, then you would see this would be just executed on the browser, and you will just get the message you have been hacked. That means this field or this comment or basically this name field is XSS vulnerable. So this is the way you can check for the XSS vulnerabilities on the web pages, and it is a simple way to do. And you can also see that we have something like you sign up page. So if you go to the sign up and see what this does, so if I just say test and again test, and if I just log in, then you could see that we have the name and the credentials. So you can just update this and see if this reflects or not. So if I just remove this John Smith and say Sachin Smith, the updated names, and you could see that Sachin Smith had been reflected right over here. That means this name field is vulnerable. That means again you can just inject the same payload and update this, then you could see the alert you have been hacked. So that means this name field is vulnerable. You can see for the credit card and see if this is vulnerable or not, and you can simply go to the sign up and you can check around this. You can go to the guest book, you can see for the your card and simply go to the guest book and put some messages. You can see hey and add messages. So hey has been reflected right over here. So that means you can just inject this code and see if this works or not. So you have been hacked is reflected. That means this field has also vulnerable. So you could wonder now that what is the importance of just doing this some types of work, because this is the simple payload, so it is not harming anything or it is not doing anything. But in the broad way, you can just think that this whole field is vulnerable. That means you can just get the link, or basically you can inject some of the payloads which can be reverse shell, and you can just get access of that client. So that means we'll just learn about the beef and everything in the upcoming lecture, how to hook and just get control of the client browser from the hooking.js file with the beef framework. But in this lecture, in upcoming lectures, we'll just simply see and hunt for the XSS attack in the live websites. So see you in the next one.